Okay, when we left off, this character had just gotten the Star of Azura. Not the one that allows you to absorb sentient souls, but the basic one. By taking it to Azura's priest. And now to continue the adventures in Skyrim again.
I don't like doing business with Azura's faithful. Make it quick.
If there's anything you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem.
And that's the Brotherhood.
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your... Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you. My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Please. I don't know. I mean, I'm a soldier. I killed people when I was ordered to. Maybe there was sometimes I got carried away. But war is war, right? Nobody could blame me for that. Could they? What did I do?
Get these things off of me.
Whatever it is,
None of your
I'm
damn
sorry.
business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. Excuse me. What kind of question is that? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience to be nice. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right. I don't have time for this nonsense.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot.
Let me
But
out
no
of
worries.
here.
This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Me? Are you serious? Fool, don't you get it? I live in the shadow of death every day. A knife in every doorway. A knocked arrow on every rooftop. If one of my enemies would not pay to have me killed, I would take it as a personal insult. Tell you what, you release me, and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
The conniving Khajiit. Cat like that was sure to have enemies. Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Now I've got to make my way far to the south. One or two different ways to take is one to go to the west to get onto the road and head south, and the other to go east and to go south around where Right Run is. There's a pass through there. There's the road ahead I was looking for. From this I'll go south over the Dragon Bridge and go south further from there. And this put me like, just a little bit north of Solitude. Or, yeah, a little bit north of Solitude.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Now, there's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Hopefully some of those orphans can get a family. There's a dragon bridge ahead. Okay, we've got somebody trying to chase me. Not the most discreet person in the world.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better forever.
And Workstead is just ahead.
Never should have come here. You won't get the best of me.
Okay, I missed a few shots. That's unexcusable. No telling where those arrows will end up.
I'll rip your heart out!
Not the brightest tool in the shed. Worker spell is just too nice to pass up. And orcs have some of the best blacksmiths in the game, or in the world, really. Although you really only see Tamriel in terms of the planet. You haven't really had a chance to explore all of Nern.
don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get lost.
Still a long ways, but I'm pretty darn close. Oh, joy. A necromancer could have ended up being much worse than that. What's over here? Looks like she's had some victims here recently. Wolves. And up there, it's a place for an archer to work. Where am I? I'm a little bit too far to the... Need to go a little bit further east. And I'm going the wrong direction. There we go. Something burned ahead. Looks like a caravan of some type. Probably a dragon. Okay, it's pretty close. So, map. Major cities, minor towns, and camps. And I believe also forts. The forts being the squares, minor towns being the circles, small circles, and major towns or being these large circles. There's Whiterun, there's a Riften, Winterhold, Solitude over here, Markath. Oh, wait. That might not be what I think it is. Winterhold might be here. That makes Dawnstar? Yeah, that's Winterhold right here, which means the rebel capital. Winterhild. That would be this town right here. Windhelm, I mean. That means this one here's Morthal. This was the one in the swamps. One by here, Falkreath. That being this one right here. It's curious to have a dagger stag up there.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Our family, my dearest. Our family. Together, united as one, the Dark Brotherhood can accomplish anything. But you must be anxious to get to work. I'm arranging a job, but need a bit more time. For now, go see Nazir. He's got several smaller contracts. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. But one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Dark Brotherhood armor is usually pretty good.
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Poison resistance is very useful if I'm going to be hunting spiders for their poison. And this is a very nice piece of armor. It means that while I'm wearing it and sneaking, my footsteps are muffled. I don't have to cast a spell for that. And this suits my character extremely well because of the extra damage it does to bows. And this is extremely good for daggers. Not just daggers too, but you can backstab with bows as well. Well, backstab with arrows.
Again. To the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh, yes. How about some chocolate? Oh, yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh, yeah, very good, very good. Mine's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
So bad, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damn messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy kissing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Save the niceties for now. I have no intention of getting invested in someone who may be dead tomorrow. If you're still breathing in a few weeks, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you.
Kinda laid back.
Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enotius Papias, and Batild, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. He's a hapless beggar living in some ruins just outside the village of Iverstead. Easy, even for you. She separated from her husband several months ago. Now the two run competing mining operations. Batild's angry and desperate, a fighter. He lives just outside Anga's mill in the woods. He was once the miller. Now Papias is just a paranoid recluse who thinks someone is out to get him. And he's right. Happy hunting.
As far as hideouts go, it's pretty nice. It's readable, but able to a little bit on the dark side. Or I should say not readable, but legible. Somewhat legible. Seem to be in several places. Maybe some mage light would help.
Well, well, it's raw meat. Oh, my beautiful wife has told me all about you. I'll give you a week before you end up dead in a ditch. Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal, but my wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment, so you can't be all bad. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people. And the color blue gives me a headache.
Yeah.
Right then.
New sister, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family. You certainly have a strange energy about you. I look forward to following your progress. What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and unicorns. In fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit night and discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a crochet needle. I'm a woman of refined yet simple tastes.
Seems simple enough.
Darkness guide you.
There, don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you, a lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Yeah, I like poisons. Quite useful when sneak and attack. Ah, that's a nice poison I'll use. That too. Don't think I'll be able to sell everything to her, but so that should. This will be good against mages. Get 2 of those. And I'll take pretty much most of what I have. But I'll just earn that back later.
Have fun. It's been quite a boon. I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh. Until next time, sister.
Yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me... I like to say I was born with a wand in my hand. Well, not literally. You can see how painful that would have been for Mother. But I was a prodigy, casting simple spells by 1, completing complex incantations by 3, resurrecting corpses by 7. Ah! When I was 13, I accidentally burned down the family home. Bit of lightning gone awry. Oh, but soon after, I mastered my gifts completely. I went on to teach at the college. Left after 2 years. Too simple. Too safe. None of them truly understood the glory of the Destruction School. Kill well, and often.
Welcome, my sister. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you. Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale, you see. Born under the sign of the Shadow. Once I was a Shadow Scale, an assassin in service to the King of Black Marsh, trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching. Ah, but that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good. Until next time, sister.
Quite a few places to go. And 3 targets. Should be able to sell most of the stuff I have.
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Steel dagger, an orcish sword would be nice to keep around. This might be useful as well because it resists magic. Maybe he has an orc dagger. Nope. Clairvoyance might be useful. Oak flesh will be useful. Okay,
Steal anything from my shop and you'll
Yeah, I'm not the type to steal.
Can I get you something?
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Dunbar and the Nord have a pretty long history. So it's not surprising some hold that kind of attitude towards the Dunder.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service. Ah, smell that fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a song. Some may find their inspiration tucked away in tomes, or by carousing in the cities, but I find it here, in the vast expanses of Skyrim. For a generous fellow traveler, but of course, what would you like to hear? Ysmir's blessing on you. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes, for the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
That little trick usually just works on caravans. They're moving a lot slower. think I took a wrong turn.